Call 'em up, call 'em up. Tell 'em what you want. Oh, call 'em up, call 'em up. Tell 'em what you want. Hello? Well, let me tell you what I want. I want a medium supreme pizza. And 8 boneless wings, the ones with the bones they hurt my guns. How much? Wait a minute now. I got an AARP card. What you say about that? Now that's more like it. Okay, 30 minutes? Bye-bye now. Meredith?
Ma'am?
You got some mail?
Okay, I'm coming.
You thought about what high school you want to go to yet, baby?
I'm not sure. I think I might want to go to Bel Air or Lamar. I heard Klein Force is nice.
Well, what's wrong with the school down the street?
Grandma, please. I'm trying to get out the hood, not get trapped in it.
Well, Miss Fancy Pants, don't you know the hood is all we had once upon a time? You so busy trying to get away from your own kind that you're willing to go way across town to do so. And the reason y'all call it the hood now is because ain't nobody being neighbors anymore. This used to be a neighborhood.
That's not what I meant.
That is what you meant. But if you only knew what it took to get to this point, maybe then you have a different look on things in this city around you.
Grandma, I'm not from Houston. After Mama died, I came here to live with you and Papa. And the kids at school told me where to go. So don't blame me for wanting to go somewhere.
You better take that bass out your voice, little girl.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, come walk with me. I'm going to show you and all these nosy people in the audience thing or two. You ain't doing nothing anyway. Come on.
Where are we going?
You'll find out soon enough. Ah, here they are. Hey, y'all.
Hey, Beatrice. Who's that you got there?
Oh, this is my grandbaby, Mary. She came all the way from Detroit to stay with me and Tom.
Oh, you mean this is Tika's baby?
Your mama was a beautiful young lady and smart, too.
She looks just like her.
Well, anyway, I brought her here because she needs to get some Houston culture in her and learn about the history of these wars.
Ward? What's a ward?
What's a war?
You don't know what a ward is?
Well, you're gonna learn today.
Oh my ward, 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 ward. Oh my ward, 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 ward. Oh my ward, 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 ward.
In 1836, the city of Houston was founded, and they divided it into 6 geographic political districts called wards.
Then, in 1840, they switched it to wards because the voting population did not match the number of people in the city.
See, back in those days, women and African Americans couldn't vote, so the wards were unbalanced. So they made Main Street in Congress the intersection where all 4 wards met up.
First ward was where all the produce facilities were. Second ward was where all courthouses and warehouses were. The lawyers lived over there.
Third ward was when all the business people and professionals lived. That's where you saw all those fancy-looking houses.
And fourth ward was where all the central part of the city was located back then. And that's where Freemanstown came into the picture.
Freemanstown? What's that? What's Freemanstown? My goodness, what are they teaching y'all these days?
How the Dougie?
Anyhow, in 1863, the Emancipation Proclamation was signed.
That's when slaves became freedmen.
Right, but the word didn't get to Texans until June 19, 1865. That's why we celebrate Juneteenth down here in the South.
So when they found out they were free, the first 1,000 freedmen who moved to Houston moved to the 4th Ward and established their own community and called it Freedmen's Town.
Well, why did they move to 4th Ward?
Texas flooded a lot in that area. The land was cheap, and white folks did not want to live over there.
And do you think the rest of the city helped them get on their feet? No, sorry, Bob.
What do you mean?
Well, look.
Hey, this looks like a good place to settle.
Why here?
Didn't you hear what the lady said? It's cheap and the white folks don't want to be bothered with us, so they ain't gonna live over here.
Eldest, where are you going?
I'm gonna go talk to the men.
Can I help you with something?
Mr. City of Houston, can you help us get running water in our area?
Nope.
Well, how about some electricity?
Nope.
Well, we were trying to pave our roads. Could you at least help us with that?
Nope.
Then why do you say, can I help you when I walk through the door?
Because I was hoping you would ask where the door was, so I can help you get out of here.
Well, you know what? I don't need your help finding the door. And when I walk out of yours, I'm going to build my own doors and thousands of others.
And that's exactly what they did. They started building houses on their own, opening stores, running their own utilities, and even laid the bricks in the road with their own 2 hands.
And what do you think they built before anything else?
Churches!
That's right. See, the churches were used for more than just a place of worship. It was used as a cafeteria, as a place of business, and as schools for educated children and adults.
The first Black Baptist church in the city of Houston was Antioch Baptist Church.
And do you know who the first pastor of that church was?
Dr. Martin Luther King?
No, what's the name of that school down the street?
Oh, Jack Yates. Really?
Mm-hmm. The community was so proud of him that they named the school after him.
But where the school is now ain't where the school started. See, the Ryan Middle School building was where Jack Yates was at first. And if you look on the wall, you'll see where it says Jack Yates Colored High School, 1926. And Ryan got the name Ryan Middle School because James D. Ryan was the first principal of Jack Yates High School.
Wait a minute now. That wasn't the first black high school. In 1893, the first black high school was Booker T. Washington, where I went. It was the only high school open to blacks for 33 years.
Oh, Lord, here we go again. Yeah, and at first it was just called the Colored High School. They didn't give it a name until Jack Yates named their school in 1926.
Whatever, we still were first.
Then the greatest high school of all came along, Phyllis Wheaton.
Oh, come on now.
Well, it's the truth. In 1927, Wheatley was one of the largest black high schools in the whole United States. It was so big,
They had to go to school in shifts.
Yeah, we know. But you never say they were going to school in that old McGowan Elementary building that used to be on Lion Street.
Anyway, what you calling people who don't be liking what you say?
What, haters?
Yeah, Ursula Irma Jean Cunningham. You is a hater.
You better hush your mouth before I cut you like this deck of cards.
Woman, you already have a hard time cutting the cheese.
But isn't Wheatley in 5th Ward? I thought you said there were only 4. Good question. In 1866, 1 year after Freemanstown was created, 5th Ward was added because of the population growth in the city. And before long, blacks began spreading out into other parts of Houston.
See, cars went in the U.S. yet, so you pretty much live close to where you work. Not like today where people choose to live where they want to live.
But by the 1930s, baby, let me tell you, Fifth Ward was one of the proudest black neighborhoods in the U.S. More than 40 black-owned businesses were along Lyons Avenue by itself.
There were doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, and all sorts of successful black people in the Fifth Ward.
Yeah, then those successful blacks started moving out into suburbs.
So wait a minute. You told me about your high schools. Where did the little kids go?
Step aside. I got this one. My mama, Esther's mama, Charlotte's mama, Beatrice's mama, Ursula, all our mamas went to the same elementary school.
It was the first public school open for blacks in the Houston Independent School District in 1926.
And what was that called? Elementary school for colors?
No! The Gregory School!
Before it was the Gregory School, it was called the Gregory Institute, which started in 1870. And my mama used to tell me stories all the time about that school and their first principal.
W.L. Davis!
Straighten your back, Lucia.
Yes, Mr. Davis.
Look like you're walking in the direction of your purpose in life.
Yes, Mr. Davis.
Willie Earl, lift your head up, son. If you start from the bottom, how do you know where to go if you're still looking at it?
Yes, Mr. Davis.
Sarah,
Yes, Mr. Davis.
tell your mom thank you for the hot water cornbread yesterday. Me and the other deacons at the old Antioch Baptist Church surely enjoyed it.
Yes, Mr. Davis.
Look alive, children. Today is your day. Your future is in front of you. And the only way you're going to get there is if you stand up and walk to your destination yourself.
Yeah!
Stand up and let them all know you have a voice.
Yeah!
Stand up because you can make a difference.
Yeah!
Stand up.
Yeah!
Stand up.
Yeah!
Stand up.
Yeah!
You gotta stand up, boy, cry. You gotta stand up, act fine. You gotta stand up, get your point across. You gotta stand up, boy, you take along. You gotta stand up, to be heard. You gotta stand up, to spread the word. You gotta stand up, let your feelings show. You gotta stand up, so they all can know. When I stand, I demand you listening to what I'm saying. So hear me out, because I count. Don't make me have to scream and shout. Woo! Stand up, boy, cry. You gotta stand up, act fine. You gotta stand up, get your point across. You gotta stand up, boy, you take along. You gotta stand up, to be heard. You gotta stand up, to spread the word. You gotta stand up, let your feelings show. You gotta stand up, so they all can know. When I stand, I demand you listening to what I'm saying. So hear me out, because I count. Don't make me have to scream and shout. Woo!
Although we only covered the first schools in Houston, there's history behind each and every one of the others.
There's so much history in our city that 45 minutes by itself would never give it to justice.
So we encourage you to go see these parts of Houston and learn more about the people, places, and things around you.
Black history is more than just Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, and Frederick Douglass.
It's Jeff Yates!
It's Barbara Jordan.
It's Mickey Leland.
It's Sheila Jackson Lee.
It's Mayor Lee Pete Brown.
It's Rod Page.
It's George Foreman.
It's Zena Garrison.
It's Beyonce Knowles. It's Ruby Lockhart Thompson.
It's you.
It's me.
It's us.
But the only way to make a difference in this world is through education.
Education is the way.